Guys, today's History Hyenas you're about to see, Yanni and I did a live History Hyenas episode about the history of being gay in the middle of the West Village at the Comedy Cellar, and it was fun, and it was wild, and there's a serial killer in the front row.
It's what it is.
It's what it is, folks.
It's Pride Month. Is it too long? I think so.
Well, you'll see. Watch the episode and find out, and go to chrisdcomedy.com or historyhyenasisback.com to see my dates and Yanni. To see my dates, you go to chrisdcomedy.com. To see Yanni dates, where do they go?
YannisPappasComedy.com.
That's it. Or historyhyenasisback.com to see both of our dates. I will be in Atlantic City, June 20th and 21st at the Atlantic City Comedy Club. The June 21st show, which is Saturday, it's at 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon, and it's going to be funsicles.
So tell your grandparents about it. It's a night out for them. I will be in Providence, Tampa, Bakersfield, California, Toronto, Tulsa, Bozeman, Montana, and Stamford, Connecticut. Get your tickets. What's going on? Happy Pride Month!
Yes!
Yes!
Absolutely! Hello!
We usually say get the gay out, but this month we want to keep the gay in. We want to cherish it. Hold it in, hold on to it, and cherish it.
Thank you, guys. And it is Pride Month. That's why I have the glasses on. I don't want to get cum in my eye.
Yes.
So, walking down here, you just never know. People spray it.
It's called a cum windshield.
Absolutely. Yes. I am Chris Distefano. This is Yannis Pappas.
Yes. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
We've been calling him Yanni 5149 because he likes his women 51% testosterone.
That's what I like.
It is. Just a little. He likes the women to just lean guy. And that's okay.
Yeah. And
you look good, guys.
Thank you. This is the thing is I don't care how in shape I am. I just want to make sure that I look like I can lift a woman. And that's it.
Yes.
And I think we both look like guys who can lift a woman. Yeah.
Now, let me ask, who out there, who listens to the show, History Hyenas?
Yeah. Pretty much everybody.
Anybody out there doesn't know the show at all? Do you not know the show at all? Oh, you do. Do you not know the show at all? You guys don't know the show? Okay, so you're right in the front row. So this is going to get weird for you.
Which family?
These two don't know the show.
Two. No, she knows
but he doesn't.
Wait, so you dragged him to the show?
Wow.
Wow. It usually is the guy dragging the girl.
Opposite way. Yeah, because he looks like he'd be one of our fans because he looks like a garbage man.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like these two guys are in the same union right here.
Yeah.
And this guy looks like he drove in from Pennsylvania after a cross-burning ceremony.
Yeah. Now, cuz it's...
But let me just tell you something. That just means your wife's got a fucking leaky roof. If she's listening to this and you're not, what are you listening to? Huberman or Pete Holmes?
Yeah.
What's your deal?
Now, cuz the thing is, you don't know. So what I'm going to do for you is there are going to be some terms that we're going to say, and I'm just going to explain to you what they are. So like Yannis just said, you have a leaky roof. That means you have a mental health disorder, okay? That's what leaky roof means. That means you got a screw loose.
Yes.
And you kind of are, if I'm going to be honest with you, you're a happy kid, but you are kind of just smiling in a general direction, not making eye contact. It makes me think you're retarded.
Yes.
Now,
which you can say now.
Which we can say.
For 4 years, you can't say retarded.
We could say, and I will. Yes, I want
that word got voted into office.
It got back. RFK said you could say that. Now, guys, let me tell you.
This kid right here, unquestionably, is going to be a serial killer.
This kid, oh yes,
this kid's 100%. Got a Jeffrey Dahmer feel. I think he brought. Who's that with you? That's your mom. Yes.
Right.
So usually. The people that hang out with their mothers into adulthood usually have things in the refrigerator.
Yes.
That are usually human.
Yes. Yes, sir. You don't have a leaky roof. You have a full flood in the basement.
Guys,
okay? Your roof has blown off in a hurricane.
You are currently working with State Farm to get that house back a roof.
Yeah, but you look like a nice kid, and I like you, and now your mom is just looking the other way.
Yeah,
so that's just what it is.
Your mom's saying, please stop asking me to hang out. You're 29.
Ma'am, I'd like tonight, if you can, because you're a very nice lady, but I'd like tonight, if when he goes to bed, if you could just cross my name off the list, because I know me and Yanni's name might be on there, but we're good people. We got families.
Yes.
Now, listen, folks.
And
here's-
right here, look at right here.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
at,
this
this kid came straight from fucking Queens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all of them from Queens
Yeah.
girls here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
kid. Oh, he's from Brooklyn? What?
Wow,
Oh,
but he's got the Mets hat on, though.
Mets hat. He gets his eyebrows threaded by the Indians. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, you do it? Oh, you got an in-house threader? I like that. That's it. So she's a threader, and you're... What do you do for a living? Garbage man? What do you do? Huh?
You're in the union.
Of course
Yes,
you are.
he's in the union. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
That's what you call a union tuxedo right there with the
100%.
fucking black shirt and the
100%.
chain out and a Mets hat.
He's big.
He's ready to go to a black tie event.
Now, listen. He's going to... Yeah. Yes, he is.
He'll show up to a wedding like that.
Yeah. Just black tie all day.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, folks, is today's episode, we're going to be talking, because it is Pride Month, we're going to be talking about just the history of being gay.
The history,
So
yeah.
that's what it is. And it's got a long history, but, we just want to also make sure that everyone knows, and again, we'll explain this stuff to you, is that we are on the beam today.
Yes.
We are on the beam and in the program. Now, being on the beam is staying within God's love, light, and warmth. You are on the beam, okay? The moment that you forget that you are not within God's love, light, and warmth, you are off the beam.
Yes.
Okay? And in the program is being sexually rehabilitated.
Yeah.
Okay? So you are in the program and on the beam. Nobody understands.
No, yeah.
Okay.
And there's someone we want to give a shout out to. His name is Glenn Grenwald. He is off the beam this week.
Yeah, so if you don't know Glenn Greenwald, his videos are just going viral. Actually, today and yesterday, there's videos of him. He's a journalist.
Yes.
And videos were just released of him licking a man's feet in a miniskirt.
Yes.
So, and then also sucking spit up off the floor.
Yes.
So we would say he's off the beam.
He's off the beam.
We would say he's off the beam, needs to be in the program, and also happy Pride. Because he's just licking guys' toes.
Yes, he likes to. So the guy was spitting a loogie on the floor,
Yeah.
and then he was licking it up. And so if you see Glenn Grenwald out there somewhere, just like spit on the floor, like toss him a doggy treat, see if he picks it up.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
That's
Now,
what you want to do.
since
I just want to say there's 3 fucking pieces sitting over here.
For Röhm.
Yeah, it's a 4-room situation.
That's it.
and
That's the 4-Röhm table.
They're putting me in the program.
For Röhm. So what that means is for Röhm. That means if this was, if it was 1,000 years ago and this world was being led by Röhm, like a Caesar, we would just take these girls as our possessions.
Yeah.
That's how hot they are.
Yes. You'd be
We would
taken.
just take them away from their
Yeah.
families. They're too beautiful. But instead, because we live in a civilized society, we can't do that. We just hire this kid to get them.
Yes.
So that's what it is. And then he brings them to us.
Yes.
Yes.
These 3 guys would be the guards that would guard the harem, and then we'd take this kid's nuts out, and he would watch them
eunuch.
as well. Yeah.
He'd be the eunuch.
I'm sorry to say that in front of his mom, but I would be servicing. He would be servicing us as
Yes.
a eunuch.
Yeah, and I just am a little worried that he's going to want to leave the show now because we said the episode's about being gay.
Yeah.
So he might be like, nah, I don't do that.
I don't
the
do
only
this
time you can
fucking
ever
shit."
say gay around me is when it's Pride Night at City Field.
Yeah.
And then I go because I like to get to rainbow-colored bats. I love Juan Soto.
Get this fucking Biden era comedy out of my fucking face. Get it out of here.
Now.
My dog was a cop. My grandfather's a garbage worker. My uncle works for the city.
Now, it's going to get gay. So, because Yannis and I, we were going to do something else. We were going to do the Battle of Brooklyn about the Revolutionary War for the 7th time.
But let me just ask you again.
Show.
That's the 6th time you've asked us if we could do the Battle of Brooklyn.
Because I just love the Revolutionary War. I just want to be a patriot. Now, we're going to talk about 1969, which is a fun year that the first ever gay pride parade was. The fun year.
Yeah, well, it didn't start out fun. It was a little bit, it wasn't fun. It started out at Stonewall. Not Stonewall Jackson, but a little gay club called Stonewall.
Which is right around here.
Yeah, right around here.
Which is right around here, which some of the guys tonight will make believe they've never been to.
Yes.
They're going to walk past it with their girls and be like, oh, this place looks interesting. And
Yes.
And then somebody's like, hey, Matt.
Yes. And that's part of what we want to do tonight is we want to look around the room and guess some of your internet histories.
Yeah.
Based on what you look like.
Except him, because that is just... The thing is with him, we don't have to guess it. The FBI has already uploaded it. So
Yeah.
the FBI has it.
He's on the dark web.
Yeah, I like this kid a lot.
Yeah.
Now, are you a fan and you brought your mom in?
Yes.
So, ma'am, I just want to apologize for what your son's been listening to.
Yes, I
Okay?
apologize.
Because this podcast is worse than any of the porn he gets.
Yeah.
So,
What made you think it was a good idea to bring your mom to this particular show?
she legally has to accompany him everywhere. That's what it is. It wasn't a decision. It's what we call a court order. So, so that's just what that one is. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, I think that's an accurate assessment for sure.
Now, cuz you were getting hot. So what we did today is before we came here, we went and had some coffee from a Yemeni coffee shop.
Yeah.
Yemeni coffee. Amazing coffee.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Their coffee is fantastic. The Enemy makes some good coffee.
They do.
And
They do.
we call it, they call it their whatever name, but we call it Enemy Territory Coffee.
Yeah.
Joking around. Just joking. I'm joking around. It was just a kidding. That was just just kidding around. Fucking Gaza.
Yeah.
So, absolutely.
Yeah.
Whatever we're supposed to say, Happy Pride Month.
Yeah.
So, but
This is going to be an interesting time of month with the Pride parades and then Gaza-Israel protests.
Yeah.
It's like, what show do you guys want to see? It's
I
going to
know.
be tough.
But we were talking about, Yanni and I were talking about, because we just find it's just interesting that, like veterans on Memorial Day, they get a day, but the gays get a month.
Get a month.
And so we were just trying to look into how that happened and how that all transpired.
Yeah. How did it happen? It's a long time.
Yeah.
30. Jesus gets one day.
Jesus' birthday is one day.
He gets one day.
So
He get resurrected, he's got one day.
yeah.
Gay's got 30 days.
Which, by the way, and they get a good month.
Yeah.
They get this is like a fun month.
Yeah.
Because I think that they said we need to pick a month where we can just be naked at the parade.
Yeah.
And I have a friend who's a cop. We call him Chris the Worm. He was a cop. And he would always be stationed at the gay pride parade. Like that's where, and then we found out after he retired that he was actually never stationed there. He just would go. And he just would go and make believe he was working, but he was really just dressed up like a cop for that day. And his wife and family never knew that until now.
Yeah.
So
There's certain neighborhoods this month. Well, you'll just see.
you fucking jacked.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
Do I look good? Do I look jacked?
And I like, yeah.
Are my tits facing forward, or do they look like they're in a disagreement with
No,
one
a
another?
little bit. I told
Yeah.
you, cuz what you need to do is bring the eyes further apart and the tits
That's what I
closer
need to
together.
do. Yeah,
And then,
that-
but I like you got a nice little trick. What you do is you do
I
a
do
push
that.
up.
I push
you do
them
the push
together.
up, and I like that.
I pull them.
Smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you
Why
just
don't-
got to. And that's
think-
that's what Greek women like. That see that
Yeah.
little they go like that.
Yeah, like
they
a
want to
little-
see that.
Yeah, they don't like a guy who looks too in shape.
No, you look
because
good.
that's gay, right?
Yes.
From too in shape, that's gay.
Yes.
Yeah, and why don't you show him how you rev up your engines?
Yeah. So what I like to do is
He likes to just, he thinks that he can do.
start that.
The thing is, you think you could do one at a time, but you're just not strong enough to
just
make
not
it
strong
happen.
enough. I can't do it. They're almost there, but they're really not.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
So it is.
So
It is Gay Pride Parade. It is the month where if you go to certain neighborhoods, you will see people removing the Ukrainian flag and replacing it with the rainbow flag.
what it is? Not in his neighborhood.
No,
That's
not
all
in
I'll
his
say.
neighborhood. No.
Yeah.
No, in his neighborhood, it's red, white, and blue.
So what we've done through our research, though, is we found out that being gay, it's not a new thing.
Yeah.
It's been around since Mesopotamia.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's been around when this kid was born. It happened from then till now.
Which kid?
Gay kid right here.
Oh, is he gay? Anybody gay here?
Somebody's going to tell your face and outfit that then.
Yeah. You do look like a male figure skater.
Oh, cuz.
Right? A little bit. He
You
does.
look like a gymnast who's retired who doesn't
Yeah.
take the steroids anymore.
9.7.
Yeah, you look like a Russian gymnast or ballet instructor. What's your name? Austin.
Austin. No, a little state capital.
Yeah.
Wait, because we had some nice, fun research that we were supposed to print out, but this is the History of Hyenas live show, so we're little Franks and Beans.
It's not called research.
and
It's called
beans.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, Franks and Beans. Franks and Beans means we're stupid. We're just being a little stupid and silly. Okay.
I don't think you got to explain the show to two people the whole time.
Well, I just thought it was fun for him because I don't even know. He doesn't look like he even speaks.
He looks like he's on the. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eye contact wise, he looks like he's on the spectrum 1, 2, or 3. You know.
Yeah.
He might do one of these any moment. You know. I mean,
Yeah.
what? It's autistic. That's autism.
Right.
It's just autism.
Okay.
It's autism. My psychologist said I'm level 2.
All right, folks. Here's how it started. So it started in New York, June 1969, and the Stonewall uprising. You remember? Police raided the Stonewall Inn, which was a gay bar in Greenwich Village. I know you don't know nothing about that. And so these raids were happening in the LGBTQ plus, whatever the new one is, LGBTQR code community, which was tired of harassment and oppression. You could just scan a gay. And they led by trans woman of color, Marsha P. Johnson. We did a whole episode on Marsha P. Johnson.
We did, I think.
And then we forgot that we did it, and we did a second one.
That's what we did.
So that's how our podcast goes.
Yes.
Sometimes you'll see doubles, and you'll say, they re-uploading? And it's, no, we just forgot we did
Yeah, we did it twice.
The first Pride March, June 28th, 1970. Where were you? You weren't born yet. Okay, you were swimming in your dad's gay balls. And activists organized on Christopher Street.
Christopher Street,
which is, by the way, my name, Christopher Paul Distefano. Christopher, it's, the gayest street in the city. Paul, in the year I was born, 1984, was the number one man amongst openly gay men.
Was the number one name?
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah. And that's what my mom named me, Christopher Paul.
Yeah. It's not as gay a name as Peter.
Peter?
What do you think the gayest names are? Peter?
What do I think the
Quincy?
gayest names are?
Which one?
Hole.
Sebastian.
Sebastian is gay.
Lionel.
Lionel.
Mateo.
Any guy with the any guy who goes with a full first name.
Samuel.
Yes, if you're going with the full, they wouldn't go with a shortened name. It's not Pete, it's Peter.
Yeah.
Right?
Right, it's Peter.
Steven, Christopher.
Right.
It's not Chris Street, it's Christopher.
Right.
So I know when my mom yells at me, she goes, Christopher!
Yeah.
She only does that when she catches me with a guy. Here's a fun fact. In 1999, President Bill Clinton delivered June as Gay and Lesbian Pride Month. Did you know that?
So Bill Clinton is the one that turned it into a month. That's where it started. He codified it. He was like, you know what? We're going to do a month.
Right.
There's tons of parades. I'm all for gay rights. My brother's gay. I'm gayish. I'm fine.
You're close.
But, if I want to be able to teach my daughter about gay rights and stuff, the gays got to do like a family-friendly show. So, just one parade at 3 p.m., everyone's got their clothes on. That's all I'm asking.
Right.
You can't see any ass cheeks until the 9 p.m. show.
Right.
And that's for adults.
That's the show I'll be at.
That's my recommendation. Yeah, that's...
I like just...
Don't you think they should do an early one?
I think that I like that idea. I like an early family-friendly show you take the kids to, and then we send the kids with the nanny.
Yeah, and then
also the wife
yeah.
with the nanny, and then I'll just go to the night show.
Yeah.
Because I like to do a little thing called perusing.
Yeah.
I like to peruse, and it's a little thing we call in the program intrigue. Yeah. So why does this matter? Pride Month is both a celebration of identity and love and a reminder of the struggles that the LGBTQR code community has faced and continues to face in the fight for equality. So that's the thing. That's what the parade's really about. It's not just, being in the streets, just being gay and want to have sex in the streets. It's they want to celebrate, that all they've overcome.
Right.
So I need you to get out there and support.
I am
homophobe.
In full support. Are there any gay people here tonight? There we go.
Gay man or gay woman?
Man.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Nice.
That's a top.
Yes.
That is a top.
Now, because
whenever a guy's voice sounds like I could ask him about the NBA playoffs, that's a top.
Yes. That he actually might be in the WNBA.
Yeah.
So
it could be Brittany Griner.
How old are you?
50.
Oh, 50. Okay, so you're right. So you're a day one gay. You're an OSG, an old school gay.
Moses.
You
dated Moses.
Yes, you dated Moses. You stuck a commandment up your ass.
Yeah.
So that's what I like. So what I like about that is because the interesting fact that we learned.
Don't touch me. It's turning me on.
Sorry. Don't. So
not this month. Keep your hands off me.
Yeah. So we learned that the Generation Z, right? This generation. What was that fact? That was mind-blowing.
Yeah, so this is interesting, and we want you guys to help us understand this. Gen Z. Are you guys Gen Z? Gen Z?
What is Gen Z age? Do we know?
It's like the 20s. People in their 20s. And how old are you? What? You look young. Do
Calm
not
down,
go to
Yanni.
yeah, you should that's Crystalia, that's the solution. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just saying it's a solution. She looks young, but she's
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
What? It's a solution. Not actually doing anything
Yeah.
wrong, but he thinks he is.
They really are. They're almost too, like, they're beautiful. I want to kill myself. They're too hot.
Yeah,
I can't even look at you because I'm in the program.
Yeah. So millennials, so this is the thing, right? So it starts out that the gay population is about 3% of the
Right.
population. That was just him. You know, he probably
Right.
had a fake wife and family.
Right. Did you pull some fakes? Did you have
Of
a fake
course
wife,
he
fake
did.
family?
Yeah.
You've been
You
gay
know
from
fakes?
when did you fully come out of the closet?
14.
At 14 years old.
Wow, congratulations.
Whoa.
All right. Well, his
So
generation.
what year was that? What year was that? Quick math.
89.
89. Nice. So you saw the Challenger explode. You said, I'm gay.
Yeah.
You were like, that's like my sexuality.
You're a Village People gay. Village
Yes, a
People. That was your
VPG.
generation.
So, right.
Donna Summer gay. I like that.
Love her.
Madonna Big, right? Madonna Big? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So now, so what?
Somebody says it, it's like Simon Says for me. I have to do it.
So when he was gay, it was we said 3%.
3%, which obviously means probably a lot of people were hiding it with their fake families and stuff like that. Then it shoots up to 9%.
Right.
Now we're up to 9%.
Gays come in threes.
She's well, they're $3 bills, so it
$3
makes
bills.
sense.
So $3 bill. So it's 3,339. Yeah.
And now
He has not left once. His kid doesn't want to be here.
no, he does not want to be here.
He doesn't want to be here.
No, he doesn't want to be here.
You're off the beam, cuz remember to stay in God's warmth and love.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So then millennials, it shoots up to I think 15%. Now we got Gen Z, where 27% of Gen Z identifies as LGBTQ. Now,
Barcode.
my question is, so this guy and his family are correct. You can catch gay, right?
Well, here's the thing.
I mean, because I know at your dinner table, your dad's like, it's like fucking COVID. You go there, don't make eye contact. You go to the city, fucking don't look them in the eyes. You fucking turn gay. I'm telling you, I seen it happen. I seen it happen to my. He was playing football. Next thing you know, he's fucking dancing around with Britney Spears fucking things around his head.
Yeah.
You can catch the fucking thing.
Next thing you know, he votes for Joe Biden.
That's what happened. The guy's all Democratic.
Yeah. It's a Democrat.
Is it something you can catch if the numbers are going up, or people just more open about it?
I don't think you can catch it. I don't think you can catch it, although I do always have an N95 around my asshole. But I would say so. But what was interesting on that stat, because they skew the math here, what was interesting is a high percentage of that 20-something% of Gen Z were women identifying as bisexual.
Right.
And our thing is, doesn't every girl have a bisexual experience? Clap your hands if you're a woman who's never had a bisexual experience.
Or let me put it this way. I just want to know from you three girls, if I could just talk to you three for a second, and we could just kind of get to the bottom of what you guys masturbate to. That would really...
Or maybe just because this is for the show, obviously it's for the show, maybe you girls could all just make out.
Yeah, that would just... Can we do a little show and tell
Just because we want to show him, he's here with his mom.
Yeah,
show and tell.
Yeah, I mean...
He's here with his... it's very sexist, so sorry.
Lesbian. So, are all girls like a little bisexual? Do you guys masturbate all to lesbian porn?
Well, we do.
She does, and she's not scared to say it.
I like her. She's not...
Did you know that about your girl? Yeah. Oh,
He knows. This fucking... Are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
See,
knows.
that's the thing. Guys, we don't really...
This guy looks like he sells random shit out of his trunk. Right? Doesn't he look like that?
This guy...
What do you sell out of your trunk?
He looks like Andrew Tate's Romanian lawyer. You're definitely a miscellaneous white, right? Like Lithuania, Romania, something. Yeah.
What are you?
Oh,
what kind of white are you, though?
Bulgarian.
Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
We know it. Yes.
And that you're Puerto Rican? Italian Puerto Rican.
Italian,
That's nice.
You're my daughter from the future.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my daughter, Italian Puerto Rican.
Wow. And
Cuban. Nice.
Was your dad Italian? Wow. So you can do, but if the woman is Italian and then she dates a Puerto Rican guy,
Right.
How does the Italian family handle that?
Well, you mean because of right. So usually what happens in that situation is the Puerto Rican father dies in a car accident.
That's what happens. That
it's
was the answer to my
tragic.
question.
And no, I'm kidding.
Cuz I just came from the bathroom and I used Mando's acidified body wash. It's bourbon leather. I smell like a man.
You smell like a man, you smell like a jacket, and I like it. Here's the thing, cuz that's not your typical deodorant. It's clinical strength, 2 times better at controlling sweat than the standard, and it controls sweat and odor for 72 hours. Because make no mistake, you're a stinky kid sometimes because you're a Greek kid, but with Mando, you're smelling like pure leather.
And I love it. Makes you smell like a man, and it makes you do things. And what do men do? They do. Yeah, man do.
Yeah.
Because we do. You're not a man unless you're doing something.
And you know what I like about Mando? It's got no chemicals in it, okay? They use only premium ingredients like gentle mandelic acid, like you said, and you stay fresh and you stay dry.
Yes. It doesn't just mask odor, it prevents it. 100% of study participants experience all-day odor protection. It just makes you a sexy kid because it's got double protection, and who doesn't like to get double teamed with protection? It tackles both odor and sweat. So, Chrissy, what do you do for your Mando starter pack right now? You want to be a man, you got to do shit.
You got to do this. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes for Debo, and free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get 20% off site-wide with our exclusive code. Use the code Hyenas, Hyenas, at shopmando.com for 20% off site-wide plus free shipping. That is shopmando.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Mando's got you covered with deodorant plus sweat control. Say goodbye to sweat stains and hello to long-lasting freshness. You're going to be so fresh and dry, it's going to make me wet. Because I want to talk to you about Hall of Fame bets. It's not just about parlays. It's built for player props, game lines, totals, and more, giving you the tools to break down trends, spot value, and make smarter bets across every major market, cuz.
Now, I hopped on this thing when they came on board, and let me tell you something. It is fun.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. If you like to have fun, then you go to Hall of Fame bets and you fucking just have a good time.
Guys,
spinning the wheel.
It's got a 4.9 rating in the App Store. And it's got over 6,000 5-star reviews. It is safe to say the Hall of Fame app has already helped a lot of people win smarter.
What I love about it is it's informed, okay? It gives you a leg up on Vegas, which is what you want, by using historical data, matchup grades, leg correlation tools, and player confirmation insights.
And it was founded by lifelong sports fans who just happened to be giant data nerds that graduated from Ivy League schools. So it was founded by Indian kids.
It just gives you a good chance to beat the book, baby.
Now, for a limited time only, our listeners here at the History Hyenas, you not only get a 7-day free trial, but you also get 50% off your first month when you use the code Hyenas at checkout. That's Hyenas at checkout. You just download the HOF app on iOS or Android, enter the code Hyenas, and you're all set, baby.
Go have fun.
That was interesting to me about the stats, because it's like, I just think it's different record keeping.
Right.
Now, it's like people are not any more gay.
Right.
I think people are not as afraid to come out of the closet, which is a good thing. And then also, you're close. And I think that, they're taking into consideration these girls who are just doing a little bit. Because I think they call it bisexual. I say the girls are just going to college.
That's it.
That's all that's happened. They're just dorming.
You can't really consider that. You can't identify as gay if you're a bisexual woman. You should identify as smoking fucking hot. That's what that should be.
Because I'll say this, that a girl, typically women will go back and forth. They'll have, you can have a gay experience as a woman and then just go on and have a full family.
Yeah.
I'm fully married to a man or whatever. But if a guy has a gay experience, you usually really can't come back. You just got to stay gay. You can try to come back and have a family, but as I can tell you, it doesn't work. So I'm living proof. It's not working. I met a guy in Houston and blacked out.
Yes, that was the one time. Having a lesbian experience for a woman is just like getting Indian food one night of the week, and then you just go back. And for a guy, being gay is like having Indian food, and then you become Indian.
Yes.
Then you're just Indian from then point on. You got to open a bodega, drive a cab, and never use deodorant ever again in your entire life. This is Trump era okay.
Yes. All right. Now, we also do our research because we're very open here. We're so happy to do this on Pride Night. That's what we did. We wanted to be the first show out of the gate on Pride Night. We said no one's gayer than us, so we came out here and we wanted to do that. But then we found some countries that are not okay.
And here's the fun
with
part.
being gay.
Here's the fun part.
Tell us.
We want you guys to guess who is on the list.
Yes.
Which countries do you think it's not okay to be gay?
Iraq. Pakistan is one.
I'm seeing a pattern develop. I don't need to notice. I'm seeing a pattern.
So far, yes. Syria.
I'm seeing a pattern.
Yes. Gaza.
Somebody said Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Did you say Brooklyn?
Yeah. So
he's not in my fucking neighborhood. Not if I could do something.
So some of these countries, and here's the thing, I want to give a shout out to some nations that have tried it. Like in 2015, Turkey had a Pride Night, and it was celebrated publicly in Istanbul, but then immediately canceled a day later, authorities citing public safety as a concern. So that just means the gay guys got out there and started spraying everything down with gum. And the Turkish people said, okay, we can't have that.
Yeah, that's it.
Poland is an interesting one. Poland.
Yeah.
So you guys Polish? Yeah, you little fuckers.
You're Polish?
Some towns have declared an LGBT free zone.
Yeah.
So you can have pride events, but you can't do it in every town.
So let me ask you a question. If you have a zone, right, and I'm
Yes.
fucking you in the ass, but I'm on this side of the line, and you're over there,
you know what we call
do you
that?
get arrested and I don't?
You know what we call that?
What?
A loophole.
We call it
That's
a loophole. It's a loophole.
So that's the Polish
Yes.
loophole. Is if you're going to have sex, you have to have two hands down in an LGBT free zone.
But that's funny though. Like if two guys are jerking each other off and the cops come and then you start running.
Yeah.
If you get in the zone,
Yes.
you're good.
You have to go like this. Can't get me.
Yeah.
You go like
Totally
this.
safe. And then you just tease them like, fuck yeah.
Now here's some country. Chechnya is also another country where it's risky.
I'm surprised by Chechnya.
Yes. Now here's an interesting one. Thailand. They have the first same-sex weddings ever in Southeast Asia. The country held its first legal same-sex wedding with over 200 couples participating in ceremonies all over the country, which is interesting because Thailand, we only go there for one reason only.
Ladyboys.
And it's not the food, but it is to eat.
Yes.
And those are Thai honey.
Yeah. You just want a woman with a horniness antenna.
Now,
that's it.
Because Yannis, we've talked about this. We've talked about this before. You do feel your dream scenario, because you have a wife, a beautiful family, but you didn't marry your wife is beautiful and all that, but that's not your type. Your type is a woman with a penis.
I want this guy in a wig.
That's what it is. Yes. That's what it is. And that's just what you like.
I just want to go in there and he puts a wig on and I just go, all right, I'm fooled.
Yeah. You just put on your ice skates.
Yeah, all right. I'm fooled.
Yeah. Now, Greece, also your home country, only legalized same-sex marriage last year, cuz February 15, 2024.
Yeah, I mean...
So I know that it was interesting because February 15, 2024, and then February 16th, you coincidentally were in Greece.
That's right. But it is a little, that's ironic that we kind of invented it, right? We popularized it. Lesbians are named after the island Lesbos.
Yes.
Gays
That's the truth. That's the truth, Bader Ginsburg.
Yeah, and gays are named after, Gayland or whatever.
Yes.
Don't you think there should be a Gayland? Shouldn't there be a country that's full-blown gay?
Yeah, it's called the West Village
called the
of
West
Manhattan.
Village, yeah.
Yeah, that's where we are.
But an actual country, because it also would just be so in the moment, because it wouldn't last. It would just be one generation, and then it's over.
And then, because
nobody reproduces, but you go there, you get on gay airlines and fucking just blow dudes, and what happens in Gayland stays in Gayland. It doesn't count. You fuck a guy in Gayland, I was in Gayland. It's like being in Vegas.
I just read actually an interesting theory about the dinosaurs how they went extinct, that the meteor didn't kill them directly, that what happened is that it killed mostly the males. The males and then it was mostly female dinosaurs, and then they couldn't procreate, and that's how they slowly died off, because the dinosaurs, they were scissoring left and right, but that doesn't make more dinosaurs.
Cuz, is this another one of those history lessons you got from Debo?
Yeah. Yes. That is.
Is that a group chat history lesson?
Yeah. By the way, speaking of, if you know.
Speaking of Debo, he's here. You may not be able to see him, but if you look close to the floor, you might
Yeah.
find him.
Yeah.
Debo
So-
the Squeak is here. Some of you who've been listening for a long time.
If you've been listening from the beginning,
Yeah.
one of the guys we used to have on the show all the time, especially during the pandemic, was my friend from home, James DiBernardo. We call him Debo. JFK, right, he's a squeak, and we used to have him, which means a short person, and we used to have him come on and give us his daily squeak of the week. So we would have him come on and give us squeak of the week, and should we have him come up
let's
here?
have him come
Let's
up.
have
Yeah,
him
let's
up
have
here.
him come up. Yes.
And I want him to tell us who his squeak of the week is.
Yes.
Can we get a high chair? We got a booster seat. Where is this kid?
Oh, oh no, I thought he was here, but it was just
Where,
a
is he not
cockroach
coming
on
up?
the
Maybe he doesn't
floor.
want to come up.
Debo, 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 Debo.
Finish your chicken fingers and get
He
up
needs to
here.
come up
He's
here.
going the wrong way. Now, ladies, here it is. He is single. He works for JetBlue.
He's a pilot.
He's
on
a pilot
JetBlue.
for JetBlue. Okay,
pilot.
he can fly you anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
You want to get, there he is. Give it up for James.
Give it
Debo,
up to James
everybody.
Debo.
Come on. Get him up. All right. Welcome, Debo. Now, let's go. Who's your squeak of the week this week?
I forgot his name already.
You forgot his name?
It's Ed Gale.
Who's Ed Gale?
Everybody knows him, but they don't know him, though.
Wow. So who? Oh, this is a mystery squeak of the week.
Guy who's played Chucky and Howard the Duck.
Chucky and Howard the Duck. You knew him? Did he
R.I.P.
die?
He died. He's dead, yeah.
Yeah. You would know that. Where were you the night of his murder? Now, okay, so that's your squeak of the week. How tall was he? Do we know?
He's definitely shorter than me.
Shorter than me. And how
Yeah.
tall are you?
6'2".
Now, you're a pilot
Yeah.
for JetBlue, so with everything going on, you know, how are the skies friendly? How's everything going?
Yeah.
Apparently, there is going to be fires that are coming to New York from the
Really?
West Coast. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it safe to fly?
No, all planes grounded.
Yeah. Now, ladies, are any of you single?
He's a pilot.
You are? Here's a pilot. He's a
Yeah.
pilot.
Yeah, he's a pilot.
Seriously, he's a pilot.
I
Yes.
fly through anything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So you don't go international? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Oh,
He could.
Yeah,
That's
why don't you
international. You need a
tell them a
passport.
little bit about the flying technology, how it works? Like, how does that work?
Because
in
we
there?
fly through anything.
You can fly through anything.
You can fly through anything. He can fly right into your vagina.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah. Is that an open runway?
Yeah. Yeah. He's got an open run. Yeah.
Oh,
So
here we
maybe
go.
after
You're
you
not
know-
my type anyway. I'm gay.
Yeah, hon. If you want to. Give you a little tour of Queens if you want, right?
Yeah.
That's
Tour
it.
of
You go
Queens.
international real quick. Yeah. All right. Well, that's a good squeak of the week. Howard the Duck. And yeah.
Chucky.
So the guy's dead. So the guy died. The guy
he's
played
dead.
Chucky.
He's dead.
He passed away. So they buried him in a book of matches.
Yes.
And
Yeah. And now he's dead.
now
you,
he's gone.
you enjoying the show so far?
Yeah, it's fucking bright up here.
I know. This is what you see the conditions we have to deal with. This is real
Yeah,
work.
this is bad.
This is real work.
This is crazy.
We're going to Debo and I are going to the Mets game. We're going to go see the Mets in Denver this weekend.
Yeah.
Yes. Debo's flying us there. Debo's flying us there.
And it's also Pride.
Oh yes, and it also coincidentally
it's
is
Pride
Pride Night, the game we're going to.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
and that's a coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. I booked my show there last year. The moment I found out.
No, you booked it
Yeah.
last week when you found out.
Yeah. But that's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll bring some girls.
You guys want to come?
Free flights.
Yeah, free flights. Take
Whoa, fuck the
Whoa.
Mets.
All right, they're
Hey,
out.
do you want to get hit, lady?
They're out. They're out.
You're going to have the first domestic dispute. Yeah. All right.
Did you
In
get
Queens,
one-
when
did
you get hit
one
for the
bed?
first time, that's kind of like a Queen's bar mitzvah, right?
Yeah.
It's like a girl's bat mitzvah.
Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, he gets, but it's all good. All right.
That's when she becomes a woman.
It's when she becomes a woman.
Yeah.
Am I getting paid for this?
Huh?
Am I getting paid for this?
You getting paid for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It costs $20. Times are hard.
Yeah, I'll give you whatever. Well, the chicken fingers and applesauce you're eating are free. Yeah. And the glass of milk. Yeah. We're not getting paid for this.
Oh, really?
No.
That's
No, because
because I've been unemployed since you guys went on hiatus.
We did for 4 years.
Yeah,
We
did.
I haven't had a job
because
since.
We 4 years because we said if Trump's not the president, we're not doing the podcast. So that's what happened. All right.
Give it up for James Debo,
James
everybody.
Debo.
James
7 o'clock.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you, Debo.
Thank-
I'll see you later. Get him down. Have fun getting down. And you're like, oh, wow, look at that. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Now, listen, guys. It wouldn't be... Now,
Are you Italian? And you speak Italian? Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Let me just take my wedding ring off real quick. Tikanis. Yaaaaaaas. Milas
All right.
Helenika.
Okay, Yannis.
There's a guy who flew here from Greece. Where are you?
Oh, there he is, yeah.
Did you really fly here just for this show from Greece? Wow, you got a
did.
full-blown leak in your roof
Yes.
to come.
Yes.
But we appreciate that. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
It is
Yes.
what it is. Saka po para pali. Para pali, saka po.
Oh, my
another
God.
Greek over here.
That's what it is.
Se trelas flagas.
Jesus Christ. I didn't know I was in a diner. So, all right. Here we go.
I can't believe he's the one with his mom and you two guys didn't come with your moms.
Yeah. So here's the thing. For me, this wouldn't be a history. This wouldn't be an episode about, being gay and homosexuality if I didn't mention and talk to you guys a little bit about the gay Nazi. So the gay Nazi, Ernest Röhm, was a World War II veteran. He fought for the Nazis. And he was in the SA, which was, Hitler's fighting force, and also known as the Brown Shirts. And he was openly gay. So this guy was an openly gay Nazi, which was pretty rare in 1930s Germany, but Hitler just allowed it. So Hitler, he was just kind of okay with having a gay bestie.
This guy's very interesting. I don't know if anyone has heard about this guy. So yeah, there was.
You've heard about him? What do you know about him?
I've seen a documentary.
You've seen a documentary about the gay Nazis, yeah.
So there was one guy. So he was like,
She's like, I kind of felt he kind of looked like him. So I was like, okay.
so this guy was openly gay,
Yes.
right? And he was a Nazi, and Hitler loved him because he was such an evil dude, and he appreciated his evil skills. So they allowed it. They just allowed it, and he wasn't like gay, like in his privacy. He was like full blown, fully charged. He was
Yes.
fully confirmed. He would go to leather bars, and he would walk
Yes.
around with his dick out, like he was gay pride parade
Graduate.
float gay. But then he would put on his uniform and then kill
Yeah.
Jews. It was very weird.
So what happened though is he was gay and he was having fun being gay, killing Jews, whatever he was doing, and that's just what they did. And so what happened though is Hitler was allowing it all, but then Ernest Röhm, he basically was starting to spread rumors about Hitler, saying that Hitler was gay, and also he was saying that he wanted to take over Hitler, and
Right.
that he thought he could do a better job running the country because gays know how to spruce it up.
Yes.
So I think he thought Germany was looked a little gross, so he was like, I can just really even do something to these ovens, just make them a little nicer.
Yeah.
And so Hitler didn't like that.
Yeah.
So Hitler didn't like that. So there was a night called the Night of the Long Knives where Hitler just started killing everybody. And Hitler, under pressure from the German or the Greeks, so now you got the Greek going, and now he's just talking. The Greek, what you did is you put an even bigger hole in the roof of the Greek.
Yes.
Because now I just hear the Greek talking, and it sounds like a fucking sheep.
Yes.
So Hitler, what he did was the Night of the Long Knives. He ordered a massive purge of all his leadership, including our boy Ernest Röhm, and he said that he gave all the leaders an option because he respected them. He said, I'll give you a gun and you can blow your head off. And Ernest Röhm didn't want to do that. And when they walked into the room, Ernest Röhm was just blowing the gun. So he just he just had it down there. He was just gagging on it. And so I made that part up. So instead of executing him, he actually was shot in the head, both sides of the head, by two SS officers that some people think he actually was in a romantic relationship with, so that he was undercover banging out some other officers, and they're the ones that killed him, which usually you get killed by your lover.
Yeah. He was kind of like a LGBTQ hero, but you can't really celebrate him because of his other hobby. He had another hobby that wasn't great.
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
but he was very defiant and courageous. They said, you can kill yourself, and he was defiant. He's like, I'm not fucking killing myself. I'm standing up for my gay people. And they were like, look, we're gonna kill you. And he was like, but I'm fucking gay pride. And then the gays were like, should we put him in the book? And then someone was like, there was something else. It just. He's a gay hero from like certain hours of the day, and then the rest of his
They're like,
day
come
was
on,
full
what,
of.
what could he have really done?
What could he have
done
really
that was so
bad?
bad? And then someone's like, he killed 6 million Jews.
Yeah, just a lot of Jews.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So they said that Röhm, he was known to visit gay bars.
Yeah.
Young male lovers. Fun. And then the Nazis used his death as part of the justification for the purge, saying he was morally corrupt.
Right.
And that we have to stamp out sexuality.
And then they started killing a lot more gays.
They killed a lot of gays.
Yeah.
But then it's interesting now because Berlin is like a very, very gay German place.
And before the Nazis took over, Berlin was a very, very gay place.
yes,
They even had like trans people.
in Berlin.
They had Berlin. Yeah, they were like the first. There was like a doctor there who was like doing the first trans surgeries.
Really?
It's very possible that Hitler.
What's his name? Mengele?
Not that guy.
Okay.
He was also doing different stuff.
Yeah.
He had. You guys know Dr. Mengele. He had a different idea.
He had a different idea. Yeah.
of medicine.
Yeah.
Mengele. Yeah.
Sorry, Mengele. Sorry. Thank you for the Greek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah. Yeah.
I like his little Greek voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that, in a nutshell, that's really what gay, and it's been like we said before, it's been 5,000 years ago. People, they were writing on the walls of the caves about being
It's
gay.
always been around. Mesopotamia. It's always been around.
Sacred Band of Thieves.
Yeah. Have you ever banged a guy?
No. I haven't. Well,
Blown by a guy.
huh?
Blown?
No. Actually, I haven't.
Kissed a guy.
No. I swear to God, I haven't. The only thing I've done is I've held hands and I've fallen in love.
Now ask me.
I've had a few guys sit on my lap and I've read stories to them.
I think
but I've
that's
never kissed
gayer
or had
than
sex.
banging a guy.
That's what I'm saying. So I have held hands and I've had a picnic in the park in a bathing suit. I've rolled around in the grass with guys, but I've never. But I just called it flag football. I just dropped the L.
Yeah.
So no disrespect, 50. So but I've never had a gay experience. But I would. Here's how I'll describe it. Is I've never had a gay experience, but I would say that when accidentally gay porn pops up on Pornhub, I just don't exit out as quickly as I used to. So I will eventually get there because, but I haven't exited out, and I've said this before publicly, I think I'll go the first 50 straight, the last 50 gay.
Okay. Do you? Yeah. I think Pride should be a month where everyone does something a little gay.
Right.
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 That should. Yeah.
Because I kiss me, I'm Irish. Right.
It should be like there's Kiss Me I'm Irish. There's. Yeah.
Father
exactly.
Bill.
There should be some you celebrate Pride Month by doing something a little gay.
Yeah, you do for example, St. Patrick's Day, that day, you be Irish.
You be Irish,
Green
which means you get too blackout drunk and you
blackout
shit
drunk,
in the street.
Yeah. Right. 4th of July, you celebrate American independence. Black History Month, I always run out when magicians are performing. I run out
Yes, exactly.
"Oh!"
Exactly.
I always do that in
Yes.
Black History Month because I'm celebrating my people and what they
Right.
do.
We get on the
I get
train, we
excited.
start making a lot of noise.
Yes, I dance.
Things like that, yeah.
Yes.
We go into a McDonald's and we hop over the counter. That one came out of my mouth before I had a chance to stop myself.
Yeah. Do we have any black fans here? One guy. Okay. Thank God. Sir, you get a free drink on us for Yannis' comments.
Greek Independence Day, we start arguing with each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Different things.
Have sex with a lamb.
Yeah, Italians, you move back into your ma's house for the day.
Yeah. For the day.
For the whole month, ma.
For the mom. Yeah.
I love my ma.
I love my mom. So I like that. Pride
Yeah.
Month. Yeah.
And for Oktoberfest,
The Germans.
yeah, what do the Germans do?
Well.
Yeah.
What did
They start doing a little cleaning.
Cleaning.
Let me see your papers.
Yes.
Says here you're going to Switzerland. I don't think so. Hands up, Dr. Jones.
So
Smoke a cigarette with.
it is a good idea. I never thought of.
Yeah.
One of the best parts, I think, of this show, of doing this is we have our a Patreon. Do you know what a Patreon is? So you know what it is. So a Patreon, if you don't know, our Patreon, patreon.com/historyhyenas. We have extra bonus content up there, episodes that only live there, and then you get the episodes early. We drop all types of stuff there. It's a great thing, but we like to read out the names of the newest Patreon members, and we pick a winner for who we think is the funniest name, and we call that person the PPW, the pseudo penis of the week, because hyenas have pseudo penises. The women give birth out of their penises. Okay, you're getting tingly. So. What I want to do now is what we do on the show every week is at the end of the episode, we read the names, but because we have a live audience, we'll let you decide who the winner is.
Yes.
Normally, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, and if some people like to make funny names, and if you don't make a funny name, then we say you're just going straight to the back. You don't want it, you just like straight to the back of a porn video store. You have your head down, you have your hood up. You don't want your coworkers to know that you listen to this kind of material. So, okay, so welcome to the show. Welcome to the Patreon, Jake Reifsel, Tristan Lex. Then we have straight to the back, but only for the gay stuff. And
on the list, it's Drexler.
Not on the list yet.
Drexler.
Okay. Then we have Adolf the SS Ultimate Frisbee Champ. List. All right.
I mean, it's a walked into one, but put it on the list. This is democracy tonight.
Okay, then we got Alex, Pam, Neil Tyson. Oh, walked into one. So walked into one is when the fans try and trick me to say something like that. That's not okay. Then we have Fat Fabio. Fat Fabio's funny.
Fat Fabio, yeah.
Zachary Trube, Vinny Kasparkic. Then we have Will Mimi's Cherry be released with the JFK files.
Will what?
What that means. Mimi's Cherry?
Mimi's Cherry.
I don't know what that is.
They may get mad at us like they did the Leroy ceiling cricket.
Yeah. Okay.
We didn't know what that meant, and the fans got mad.
Don't tell them what it means.
It's not, yeah.
Yeah. We have one black guy in the audience.
It's not that bad, though.
I don't think it's that bad, but you never know. It's Pride Month. Okay. So then we got John Bryan, Austin Edmondson. Then we got mover, shaker, money maker. Kanye West is an aspiring German baker. Okay.
That's a contender in my book. That's a contender, yeah. You got to kick out the catapult for that one, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's a walked into one, but it's just too funny.
Yeah, it's funny. Then we got Shia LaQueef.
That's a good one.
So Drexler, right?
Drexler, chicken finger. It's a simple, good one.
Okay. Nathaniel Gubler. Then we got Mace Windu, drinks Quijan gin and juice. Chinese kid.
Yeah.
Then we got she asked my dick, but it said no.
Right.
Okay.
That's Yorgos Karaskakis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jacob Strunk. Then we got Harvey Weinstein's grapevine. Okay. Can't do that. Then we got Grant Francisco. Dr. Ray Pist, MD.
Oh, you got walked into one.
Pist.
Walked into one.
Yep. Dr. Ray Pist. Sorry about that.
Ray Pist, MD.
Tate
Yeah.
Sabalatura.
Oh.
Then we got Gian Cena, a.k.a. you can't see my hairline. I don't know what that means. Azrael Quintera, Alex Colborn. Then we got Pussy from a Girl in a Tennis Skirt Cured My Autism. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure that's not you?
Yeah? Ma! Okay.
Your mom is fucking horrified. Can I just ask real quick, why is your mom here? I'm very curious.
I was going to go by myself, and she said she'd come with me.
That's awesome.
That's
man.
awesome. Give her a round of
awesome.
applause.
That's awesome. Dude.
Yeah.
What a great, yeah. Come on, girls.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Guy loves his mom.
This
Come
is the
on.
guy you should marry.
Seriously.
But I know you're going to go for some fucking scumbag.
Yeah, always. Some Bensonhurst juice head.
Yeah.
You're gonna DM one of the Mets. Go with this
Yeah,
fucking guy.
exactly.
You'll have a great life. Maybe
You
you'll
went for the
end up
benefits? Are you married? To who?
Sandman.
And what does he do?
DSMY.
Oh,
I
DSMY.
fucking knew it. What's
Yeah.
up, Colleen? How you doing?
How you doing? Did you get that white BMW he promised you?
Yeah. No, we're gonna do the wedding ceremony at O'Neill's.
At O'Neill's,
That's
yeah.
where we're gonna go. Go to a fucking O'Neill's. That's what we're gonna do, Colleen. They're gonna come over there. Don't bring that bitch Tara. She thinks who
Yeah.
the fuck she is, Tara.
I hate that fucking
Bitch,
hooah.
Tara Hua. She's been a fucking hua since Christ the King.
She's a fucking
bitch.
hooah.
Fuck her. Go Mets. So then we got Cefa, Backdoor Man, Atani Uchila, Diego Zamudio. Then we got Burrito Monkey for the table. Then we got Chrissy's left nut wart. It's on the right.
Right.
Reality is a suggestion, and so is my tea monkey dick.
What's a tea monkey?
I think Chinese.
Oh.
Like tea. Okay.
Is it tea monkey?
I guess because they like maybe ginseng tea. The best name for Chinese. Can we delete
You
that
said
part?
that so matter-of-factly.
Sorry.
Yeah. The best way to actually refer to those people.
No.
Monkey.
A fan said that.
Right.
Yes.
Schmitty said that down at the firehouse.
Right.
Yeah.
Are there
a lot
any,
of folk
any
did.
Chinese people here? Any Chinese?
Any Chinese here?
Chinese? Oh, okay.
Well,
No
there
Chinese.
could. There actually could be Chinese here because they could turn invisible so you can't see them, really.
Okay.
You'd have to be able to look under the tables and doors. At least that's what Schmitty told me at the firehouse.
Yeah. All right. Jeremy Boardman, Irish Dagger. Then we got Was a Manny, now it's a.k.a. Weisho She-Man. Close. Not there.
Close.
Dylan Bentley. Then we got Started a Secret Family with a Jewish Girl, hashtag Moneyline. On in?
On the list.
All right.
List.
List? Okay. So we got 3 on the list so far.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Smooch Magooch. Then we got Youngs and Witchman, sorry, victim of a bad read.
Yeah.
Brianna Mirek, Stephanie Palos, Logan Schumann. Then we got straight to the back again. Then we got I Knew Bill Cosby as William.
That's got to go to the list. Yeah.
Fun,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we got Jordan Diaz. Then we got Ryan Potato Monkey. Got confirmed from the back by a dog tongue. It's what it is. So getting confirmed means confirmed you're gay. 50, you're confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do with that? Drexler list? Drexler. Yeah, almost.
All right. Dangling Wang. Oh, Dangling Wang. Like a dangling wang.
Dangling
Interesting.
Wang. Good one. Chicken figure.
Skylar Martini, Louis Cinto, Justin Long. I really am the actor. Love you guys. Oh, there you go, Justin
Oh, wow.
Long.
Justin Long. Yeah. All right. We'll take that. Yeah.
Here it is. Love his movies. Then we got way too into this show for a white mother of 2 from the Midwest. Liz?
We bring them all out, dude. I mean, look at the difference between these people.
Look at-
I love
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I love that. We
yeah,
bring
yeah.
people together through offensive comedy.
I love it, dude. I love it, dude. We have the criminals and the victims.
I mean, look,
Right? It's just nice to see.
Yeah, and the garbage man is going to clean up their bodies.
Yes, that's what it is. Yes.
Howard
yeah,
Beach.
Howard Beach. Now I know you're racist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go. Jack Smith, Brian Juarez. Then we got Jake Hopkinson, a.k.a. far away in the back, playing on Father Bill's Goo Kazoo. Goo Kazoo is
Goo Kazoo on its own would have been great. Goo Kazoo. Calling your dick a Goo Kazoo is very funny. It's very funny.
Oh, Goo Kazoo.
Goo Kazoo.
Yes. Okay.
In other words, your dick is a Goo Kazoo. Like a kazoo.
Goo
You know, you
Kazoo.
blow the
Oh, so
kazoo.
it's not a Chinese thing.
No. Oh my God.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, no. That's your brain. Kazoo.
No, victim of a bad read.
Yeah, it's a victim of a bad read.
Sorry
Yeah.
about. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. Austin Rasmussen. Then we got Akash Singh. Nope, can't say that. Not okay. Not okay.
No, that's walked into one. You got
Not
to.
okay. He's a friend of
Yeah,
the
he's
show.
a friend
Can't
of the
do
show.
that. Can't
It's
do
fine. No, that's bad.
Can't do
Stop doing that. But please never stop doing that.
Then we got off the balance beam frisbee.
Okay, just a Jewish kid who's living a little crazy.
Liam O'Brien, we got him here in the front
Right
row.
there, yeah.
Cody Kundert, Morgan LeMay, Ryan. Then we got why does Akash Singh always fuck up my order at Dunkin' Donuts? Okay. Liz?
You gotta. It's a
All right,
democracy. The Greeks
I'm
are
gonna get
here. It's a
killed in here by the
democracy.
Greeks.
It's democracy.
List. All right, fine.
It's democracy. It's
List.
Gay
I'll give
Pride
you a
Month.
list.
We can't not do it.
Yes.
We have to let the people
All right,
dictate
let the
what we
people
do.
speak.
Yeah, let them speak.
Then we got Chris Distefano and Yannis Pappas.
Okay.
Okay, that's like one my daughter made up.
Yeah,
It sounds yeah.
No, Drexler.
Drexler.
Yeah.
All right. HZH. Ethan Chavez. Then we got size 36 waist Shang Xian. Jeremy Lin dribble moves called out an Eastern hezzy.
Whoa, it's really good.
But I don't know about this list.
No,
I mean,
but
this is
that's really good for you guys. Basketball people who know basketball. What do we do with that?
it's not going to win.
I think,
though.
huh?
It's not going to win.
It's not going to win.
But you want to
Put him on the list. He deserves to know that he was on the list.
Right,
Yeah.
all right. Shout him out. Straight to the back with the ladder 14 hat. $3 kissing booth. Grant, I get warnings when pulled over Dellinger. Okay. Cuzzy with a piece so long I can use it as a belt for my size 34 waist. Nice.
Okay, because kid's got a big piece.
Lyric Woods, Neil Taylor, big hands. Then we got your friendly South Texas catapult dealer. Guy's saying he's throwing people over the wall with catapult.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
okay.
It's catapult.
Deanna, Happy Gilmore. Then we got moving the vegetables because my laser beam wife makes my kitchen smell. It's what it is. Laser beam is Indian
woman because they got a beam right here.
It's not okay.
Yeah, it's the
not okay.
laser beam. It's not okay. We
We're
don't
not
condone
saying
that.
it's okay.
This is all stuff that Schmitty talks about. We don't like it. We don't condone
That's
it.
a lot of 14. Any Indian people here?
Are there any Indian people here?
There it is. So we're just kidding around. She didn't like it. She also gets a free drink. So, okay. Roof still intact, but make no mistake, my glue gun is leaky. So the kid's saying he's got a good head, but he does have chlamydia.
Yeah. It's another creative one.
But it didn't hit in the room.
Didn't hit. But I think maybe it went over their head a little bit.
Right, but that's the thing.
Drexler.
All right, we'll give him a Drexler.
It's a perfect Drexler.
Jay Wood, Joe Röhm, Danny Hernandez, Noah Otero, Michael Quinn. Then we got Genghis Khan has an egg-shaped dong.
More of a fact.
That's okay. Yeah. Cesaroni. Then we got Giannis the Greek Squeak, Ben Dodd, Genghis Khan. Juice.
It's a walked into one.
Okay.
Yeah.
No good.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we got Ultimate Frisbee Championship. 24.
Oh my God! But it's so good though.
No. I'm not.
I mean, it's bad. It's so bad.
No. Can't do it.
What do you do? I mean, it's so.
I can't do it.
You gotta listen to the people. It's a pro-Palestinian audience. I mean, it's so good. What do we do? No?
I mean, most people. No, we can't.
We can't do that.
We can't
do it.
No, we can't. We can't do it. We can't. No.
Put it on the list.
Yeah.
Say, who cares about the Jews? Put them on the fucking list. What happened, Malaka? He's a Jew. He's a Jew. He's a Jew. Who cares about the Jews? It's the problem. Part of the list. Part of the list.
Oh my God.
What's the problem with you people? You love Jews here? Call us Jews. These people, they're taking your money. They have all the money. What's the problem?
What do you think? Should we only have 10 minutes, 10 minutes left. Should we do one? Should we end the list there or do one more page?
One more page. One more page. We got it. We got 2 more minutes.
And then we got to pick the list.
Yeah.
Okay. This is it, and then these are the last ones. Okay, so we got Drew Reed, Jake Orlinsky, then we got Xi Jinping's Bat Chef. So, COVID joke.
It's a COVID joke. It's a Drexler. It's a Drexler.
William Mozarena, Dennis Loom, Matthew Gazzola. There he is. Then we got Horde of Chiggers.
Get out of there.
No,
Get out of there.
Chiggers.
Chiggers are a bug. Chiggers are a bug.
That's a bug.
It's a bug.
Horde of Chiggers burrowed in Holin's ho-holes.
Yeah.
Oh, Holin, Genghis Khan's wife. We did an episode on Genghis Khan, and his wife's name was Holin.
Everyone
Holes.
relax.
Okay.
Chiggers are an actual bug.
And we talked about it.
They exist.
And they were big in Mongolia from the episode.
Yes,
That's what it was.
It's chiggers are an actual bug.
Now we got Charlie and the Chocolate Starfish Factory.
Yeah.
Okay. Andrew Mailing, Jane DeGusu, Lib City. Then we got a Latina with the tat on dat tit, but Leroy by injection, not me.
Okay.
Okay.
She's got a black boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eric Azamalag. Then we got went bug chasing and all I got was I can't read it.
A victim of battery.
I can't even see it. Yeah, he fucked this thing up.
Yeah, I was anticipating.
Yeah,
that one,
the last word he messed up. Eric Yankowski. Then we got Fruit of the Fumes.
Instead of Fruit of the Looms.
Yeah.
Chicken finger for sure.
Christopher McDonough, Oreo, Jonathan Buskey. Then we got not an Eastern Hemi, just have one to the south, Poop and Pebbles. I don't get it. Then we got Wet Hooker Feet for Yanni, because from the Huzzo. Cuzzo from the Huzzo. Wet Hooker Feet for Yanni would have maybe got on the list.
That might have done it.
Sometimes people go too much.
Yeah, you got to tighten it up sometimes.
Jew Olstein.
That's great. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
That's definitely a chicken finger. I think it's list worthy, but you people decide.
They're saying,
Yeah, Jew Olstein's on the
all
list.
right,
Yeah,
I'll put it on just in case.
good, simple, bang.
Then we got Hoyland is the Mongolian barbecue. Okay, saying Genghis Khan. I guess I want to eat Genghis Khan's wife.
Right.
La Flama Bianca, Jenna Griggs. Is that you? No. Oh, okay. Zach Vadow. Then we got Yanni come so fast he needs a step stool.
Got to get on the beam.
Fumy kid with an anus you can fistula. Call me Louis the 14th. It's not bad.
Not bad.
Christopher Telesco, Dustin Abney, Cody, History Hyenas up on Arabia during the rule of Lima, Massive Fajut. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Ian, then we got From the Land Down Under, they tunneled here too, post Hitler's boo boo, my accountant is a frisbee kangaroo. Frisbee kangaroo. An Australian Jewish person. That's interesting.
That's a really good one.
No?
No.
All right.
Not enough. Not enough.
Then we got George Washington, a.k.a. Mr. Leroy Teeth.
It's walked into one.
We got some of
We
this.
can't do that.
Frank B. Then we
Can't
got Genghis Khan, Graped My Mom, White or Wong, it's what it is.
Put him on the list. Put him on the list for sure. You can hear the reaction.
Jeffrey the Muzzy with the Leroy Cuzzy. El Salvador prison equals confirmation camp. Steve.
Brutal.
Then we got, I used the promo code Hyenas at rocketmoney.com so they can cancel the subscription in 6 months. Then last but not least, we got Bang Me Out for a black and white cookie.
Yeah, okay.
Which I like.
All right. We got
All
some
right,
good
guys,
ones.
so that's the list. So here we go. I'm going to now read everyone who's on the list, and we're going to pick a winner. Let me read them out first, and then we'll pick. Okay, hold on. Got 3 pages. Oh, wait. Damn it. Hold on. I got it. Okay, here we go. Let's go from the top. I knew Bill Cosby as William. Way too into this show for a white mom of 2 from the Midwest.
That one's getting Drexler. You just right away. You can Drexler that one. Yeah.
So just Drexler?
Yeah, I'm going off the reaction.
All right.
Yeah.
But I knew Bill Cosby as William is still in.
Still in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why does Akash Singh always fuck up my order at Dunkin' Donuts?
We're talking about a contender there. Yeah, that
Okay.
thing is in the catapult, ready to get shot.
Then we got Jeremy Lin, dribble moves, call that an Eastern Hezi. I don't know.
We're going to Drexler it, but honorable mention for basketball fans. Yeah.
Then we got Adolf the SS Ultimate Frisbee champ. Now
We're going to Drexler it. We're going to
got to beat Akash.
Should have
now.
walked into one, really.
Then we got mover, shaker, money maker. Kanye West is an aspiring German baker. That's still
Contender.
in.
That's a contender.
That's still in.
Yeah.
Then we got started a secret family with a Jewish girl, hashtag moneyline. No,
Drexler.
not good enough.
Good one, though. Any other day for that one.
Okay, then we got Jew Olstein.
Chicken finger. Yeah, he got put on.
And then last but not least, Genghis Khan, Great My Mom, White or Wong, it's what it is. I don't know, did it make it?
Almost, yeah. Drexler,
So,
yeah.
here's what it is, guys.
We
So
got 2.
No, well, really, it's between. We still have I knew Bill Cosby as William.
Okay. Some people.
Well, we'll give them all cheers. Let me just read all 3 out. I knew Bill Cosby as William. Okay.
No.
Mover, shaker, money maker. Kanye West is an aspiring German baker. Okay.
Okay.
And then the third one. Why does Akash Singh always fuck up my order at Dunkin' Donuts?
Okay.
That's the winner.
So you can definitely get rid of the third one. The second
the winner.
one, just give him an honorable mention. But Akash, this is like the third it's like the third Akash PPW we've had.
Congratulations. Why does Akash Singh always fuck up my order at Dunkin' Donuts? You are the winner.
Yes.
Go to historyhyenassisback.com so your name up in lights. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you
for
so
coming to
much,
the live
everybody.
show.
Really appreciate
We really
it.
appreciate all the support.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank
We
you.
love you guys.
I'll see you, dude.